Hey, welcome back to Second Run Gaming. I'm Austin, and we are here with a little bit more massive Chalice. We just killed a bunch of little seed boys, but we also just killed a bunch of little seed boys and other boys over here. I think this probably is the end of our little cheat sheet on having this cavern here. So with that, looks like our Vanguard's gonna have to start slowly inching forward. Again, especially because I don't know how many enemies are really left here. I'm going to take it pretty slow to start out, and we'll just see where it goes. It's crazy. I'm thinking it seems like we have a battle every 10 to 15 years, so we might have another battle around like the 200-year mark, but we're getting to, you know, the back half of it, Act 3, basically. And that research that we're doing is going to come not a second, you know, sooner than it needs to. Because I think that especially, I neglected paying attention to that for a while, but just thinking, like, we do thankfully have the advanced weapon training right now, but we don't have the advanced armor at all. And ideally by the year 300 we should have the elite weapon training and the elite armor training, so it's possible that our research might be locked in at just pretty much doing that shit. Alright, so looking at everything, Samil still has the wrong path. That's the Houtness relic. Ovis has Oak Splitter, Annalea has Truth, and Natalia has Black Fly. So I want to use one of my relics. It just means that Gus isn't really gonna... I'm gonna try and not give him too much more to work with, to be honest, just so I can get some relics going. Wow. Not what I was looking for. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna have Natalia come over and hit the seed. Perfect. Just want some Raidens since I feel like the relics are a lot newer. I want to get those leveled up to the spot where the Lius are. And the Houtnesses, their relics are just as new too, but they've had a lot of limelight lately, so I feel like the wrong path as far as a relic is concerned has gotten a lot of experience. And I'm just going to try and keep everybody bunched together. Like I said, I think in the previous episode, I dropped the ball just by forgetting that our Vanguard needs to really look out for one another, needs to really stick close and protect each other, because if we don't do that, it can get sketchy real quick. We got a Wrinkler. Okay. I think Anna might be able to actually see the Wrinkler from here. And I'm sure there are other enemies around, so if we can dispatch this guy first, that would be great. I think if we can get our Van Houtness close enough to just kind of land that killing blow, I don't know if they'll be able to, but there's a possibility. Yikes. Well, now we definitely gotta do some shit. Okay, we can see him. We got a 90%, so I'm just going to take it, get him out of the way, since we've already spent some time whittling him down. And then we have this cradle to focus on. I'm going to see if Gus can't see him from anywhere. Yeah, Gus can see the cradle from over here. So we're going to have Gus focus on at least doing a little bit of damage. Or none. That cradle is going to be a problem if we're not careful. I'm going to move Ovis over here. Yikes. There's probably more enemies back here, so Natalia's going to stay put for right now, and we're just going to hope that the cradle doesn't launch. Ah, fuck, man. They just do so much damage. Hey, that was great. So we gotta be careful with Gus right now since he's so light on health. A hit from that cradle might honestly take him out in one shot. I really don't want to have that happen if we can help it. So again, our relic holders just do a shit ton of damage because their relics are leveled up. So I'm going to try and see if we can't just focus on that. I'm going to keep Gus back here, focusing on that cradle. Yikes. And then I'm going to move Anna up too. This one seed is not ideal, but again, since the cradle makes advanced seeds, in addition to just everything else, it's really important to just get this guy out as quick as possible, and to keep our enemy, like our people, kind of as far away as we can too. At least our hunters, since they're squishier. Specifically Gus. Okay. I feel like a charge from here won't work for Natalia. And honestly from Gus, I mean from Ovis either. So I'm going to move Ovis over here. See if we can't just hit this seed. Yeah. Nah. No. This is not good. Okay. Natalia will come over here. It's still not a lot, but it's kind of all that we have to work with. I'm going to just try and block this pathing off so that they don't focus on Ovis. Glancing blows on both of them, though. That really sucks. Damn, they really drain that health. Damn. Down to 4. And make a seed back there. Okay. That is something that we can... Oh, God. They get to make 2. Yeah, this cradle's gotta go. And suddenly we are in the shitter again. Yeah, we are in trouble. Just like that. It's quick. It turns so fast. Okay. Okay, I've got an idea. I'm gonna get Gus over here so he's out of the way of that cradle, which is really not much we can do with that. The flash shot isn't really going to be helpful here either. I'm going to see if we can't just whittle down something at least. Samil can do a good amount of damage there. The explosive caber is not bad, but same deal, the placement is just off. Man. Natalia's really got to stay away, though. She's in trouble. And nobody else is really close enough. Natalia, if she went over there, is basically just doomed to bite the dust, though. Which is what I'm really worried about. We can point blank it with Annaliu, and I think that might be our best bet. And just fingers crossed that actually takes out the cradle. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my gosh, and so like a 90% shot too? That's so frustrating. Oh, I think we have to pivot a little bit. I can't see, you know, what else to really do. I'm gonna try and see if Ovis can't go here. This might be a terrible idea. I might not have enough space to charge, but see if we can't stun both of those guys, just so that those attacks are canceled out. And then I'm pretty much gonna have to try and do something similar here. It just leaves Natalia potentially open to the cradle. But I'm gonna have her do the same thing and stun this guy. Did that not work? Did that not stun him? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, thankfully the flash shot at least will do something, but it's not what I want. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. God damn it, this game is fucking hard. Whoa!
I'm sorry, but you must keep going.
Oh, what was that shit?
Give the enemy another chance.
Holy shit. Oh man, we are in dire fucking straits. We'll kill that fucking cradle right now. Should have done that. Should have done that. We might wipe again. We were doing so good. Just one cradle take us out. Just like that. Yeah, we need this better armor ASAP. We are screwed. Yeah, we are screwed. Oh my god. Damn, dude. This is not what I was looking for. Fuck it. Guess we took one out. Great, one seed and one cradle. 2 deaths. Oh man, we were really looking up. We were getting out of the woods. We were getting out of the woods. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna have enough to survive. I don't know. This might be curtains. 2 wipes. By the year 200. That might be it for us. I don't know. I'll do what I can. Okay, I'm gonna get Samil back here. Thankfully all the seeds are at least kind of bunched up. Hopefully, if these are the last enemies, we might be able to make it out of this. But I swear to God, with all these misses, I mean, there's not much I can say. It's a 55%. It's just we can't shoot for shit. We haven't researched. We're too behind on research. Just doesn't make, yeah. Doesn't make it easy for us, that's for sure. Alright, I can hit. It looks like 3 of them. I can get all 4 right there. Well, let's try it. Right now, we're pretty much just hoping and praying that these are the last 4 enemies, so that maybe one of our guys can survive. But we're pretty much already at a board wipe, and we don't have the units to survive that this time as far as keeping our keeps going, and man, yeah, I'm just bummed. This is not the way I wanted it to go. It's just a 65% shot either way. Fuck it. I mean, I don't think he's hit 1 shot this entire time. And Gus, same deal. Man, I don't even care anymore. We're just dead. Somehow, they're still alive. There's another seed back there I forgot about. Jesus. Well, gonna move him back. This is the last turn, for sure. Not much you can really do. Not much I really even care to do. Good job, I guess. We still got 2 full health seeds. You know. So fuck it, man. Nah, there's a wrinkler. There's another seed. It's it. This is it. It's over. This is game. Shit, man. No, we're done. We're done.
It's painful, but
We're
there's still a battle
done,
yet to
so.
be won.
Yikes, man. Well, you know, did what I could. Let's give it one more for the road. No? Okay. Samil just can't. Okay, that's fine. Is what it is. Kill him. Swipe him good. End it. What? Come on. Punch him. Relieve me of this torture. Come on, man. There we go. Well,
You'll remember,
you have it here,
Fiona
folks.
Thatch lost
Second
11
board wipe of the
consecutive
game.
battles, stripped of her command, and had to spend 7 years in the mounds before she was able to regain her post and go on to spearhead the Eastern Front in the War of Bones.
Yeah. So it could be worse.
And I mean, shit, I don't know what that means for us, but we've fallen. The augurs, the corruption's intensified. I think we've just lost the augurs for real. But we'll see. Let's get back to our main hub world. Watch it all crumble. And with that, our first region is gone. And our Sage Rights Guild goes with it.
Mourn the lost in time.
Come on, let's get back to work.
Samil died. We get to pass on his relic. Who fucking Ray? I guess we'll look. I gotta spring back, but fuck, man, I'm disappointed. Charles, bad traits. Preesh, bad traits. And Elizabeth, bad traits. So we'll give it to Charles, he's the oldest. Anna has died. Does she have anybody to pass it on to? She does, okay. Charlene, nah, nearsighted. It's gonna be Elfthrift. They're infertile. I don't like the traits that Charlene or Tenu have. Truth is pretty leveled up. I'm gonna give it to our infertile one. Natalia's dead. Sorry, you got like one battle in you. Man, the Raidens I feel so bad for. Again, we don't really have anybody to give it to other than our two kids. So Jakub and Kelby, and you know, we just hope that they're of age by the time we have another battle. We are in grave danger. Our Sage Rights Guild is gone. Esperanza just died. And yeah, Charles we gave the relic to, so I'd rather not give him the run of the keep. Definitely not going to give it to Elizabeth, who's 1. So Preesh it is. And we'll throw him with Aaron for now, because we don't really have much to go with. Well, let me see, though. Might be a bad move because of how old Aaron is, though. I'm going to do Hanali because of that, actually. Because it's going to be 4 years before they even have more kids anyway. Man. Yeah, at this point we're just at the mercy of getting that research done so that we're not cannon fodder for the enemies in the battles. I think that's really what it is we're just 30 or 40 years behind where the cadence is.
They're late this time, or early.
It doesn't matter.
Yikes. To be honest with you, I think this is just curtains in general. I think we're gonna lose. I don't think we're gonna make it to year 300, but I'm gonna try. We lose our Marquand keep if we don't go here. We lose our Crucible if we don't go here. We lose nothing if we don't go there. So I'm in favor of keeping our bloodline strong. We can rebuild the Crucible. We cannot rebuild the Marquands. But that only works if we don't board wipe. And our Vanguard is 5 people strong. So it's beggars can't be choosers. Definitely aerodynamic flasks. I mean, I think if anything, I've learned a lot from this playthrough. I haven't played Massive Chalice in a while. I stupidly thought I could do it like a dummy. I think I've learned what I want to do going forward in another playthrough. But damn, I don't know if this is going to be the one, which sucks because y'all have watched, you know, however many episodes of this. But that's how it goes. Iron Man mode, can't go back. learn from my mistakes. If you play this game, especially around the year 150, it just ramps up. Don't build a fourth keep. What was I thinking?
Not to eat right before a jump.
Research,
And now there's a turkey leg floating in our bowl.
Great.
I was trying to focus on keeping my bloodline strong, and in the process just forgot to keep my combat strong too. So from here on out, I feel like I was relatively careful that last mission. It was just the last few enemies. Maybe I moved too quickly through them. The cradle really just fucked us though, and I do think that a lot of that just comes down to the fact that we don't have the armor. Yeah. Because I mean, I can be as careful as I can to pick off an enemy at a time, but there's only so much I can really do, you know? I'm gonna move. I don't know how far these guys can go. I think this guy can definitely get there, so I'm gonna try and hit him from here. Hopefully that means the other two seeds will move up, but that we have half a second, and I am gonna move Sorty back here. We've got a Marquand back in, so that's pretty fun. Everybody else is, I don't fucking know, man. Like, we've actually got two Marquands in here, I think. Krygon and Sorcy, neither of them have the relic. We got Charles, we got one one relic in play. Oh man. Move Charlene up. The seeds must have moved away, I guess. Move Charles up a little bit too. There they are, those fuckers. What up? I see you. Man, the hit percentages are still so poor. It really hurts. I'll try and flask shot it since they're both next to each other. I mean, we're just gonna try and survive. We're gonna try and get through it. At this point, I mean, it's year 194. We've got 206 to go. I mean, the good thing, I haven't talked about the final mission too much because I don't want to unless we get to it. We may not get to it. But if we do get there, I really think, thankfully, we might be okay. Yeah, and that's the last flask I'm gonna waste. They're a little too far away. I'm just gonna let my guys sit here. We might get hit by the seeds, but I don't want to use up all my flasks because the alchemists become useless once the flasks are gone. Yeah, fuck. The seed might just kill him though, outright. Okay. Our guys are so weak because they're so lightly leveled. Man. Big yikes. Malistrum, 23%. Give it your best shot. Okay. It's something, I guess. Krygon do the same thing. 60% though, that's definitely, you know, better. Didn't matter. It's really just being a question of, can we survive and keep our bloodlines alive, therefore meaning keeping our keeps intact long enough for us to hit the year 300. But if we do, then your relics and your bloodlines and all of that come into play in a way to where we might still be able to pull it out and win. It's just going to be really close. But at this point, we're touch and go. I think any episode at this stage could be our last episode. I don't know. Like I said, I think it's a long shot for us to make it. I'll be stoked if we get to year 200. I'll be stoked if we get to year 250. I'll be beside myself at this point if we get to year 300. Yeah, nah, dude, shit, we're fucked. Because at the end of this battle, we're gonna lose two more territories at a minimum, and if we wipe on this battle, we're gonna lose 3. So you know, let that sink in, and it's not a good combo. It doesn't look good. You make a couple wrong decisions in this game, and you're done. And I'd say I wasn't paying attention. told you guys to pay attention, and then I myself didn't pay attention. Rookie mistake. I'm gonna move Charlene back here just because I'm a little worried about the range of those flasks. Speaking of paying attention. That's a good 95% shot. We're gonna try it. But at least that guy's out. Krygon's got a 60% with that. We'll give it a shot. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be real touch and go. I'm just running Sorcy. I'm gonna put her behind the rock. Actually, we know that there's a cradle up there. We know that there's advanced seeds. I'm not going up there yet. That's for damn sure. I'm gonna move Charles up. Charles is the main one that I want to keep alive at this point, honestly, which sucks because he has the least amount of health. But if we could keep everybody alive, that would be sweet, because like you saw, these are the only 5 people eligible for battles at this point. I don't think there's really, with how screwed we are, there's really no reason to research another Sage Rides Guild or a Crucible, which we're gonna lose at the end of this battle regardless of the outcome. There's no reason to really build anything else. It's really just we've got 4 houses, and we'll see if we can get at least even just one of them to the end game, and then from that see if it's enough to keep us alive. So I mean, it's not looking very good. It's looking pretty bad. Like we saw with our most recent escapade with these fucking cradles, they do so much damage when they hit even just next to a unit that I don't feel like we can even let it survive for one turn around our guys without basically just asking for the beginning of a board wipe. So if we can take him out here and now, great. If we can't, then that might be it. We'll see. I'm using everything I got because we don't really have much else left to do. And if we play too safely, I mean, we might just board wipe before anything else even happens. So at least the cradle's dead. The downside now is that we have a bunch of these guys to deal with, and we've got literally just Krygon left to distract them with 1 precision flask that can hit a grand total of 2 of them. Still slightly more damage. Please don't miss. Great. But I mean, we're starting to see missions where there's 30 or 40 enemies, which is just crazy. And so at this point, I mean, by the end of this, by the time we've taken out all of these enemies that have been on the map so far, it's maybe 10. So we're still like at the beginning of this level. Yeah. And we're just too weak. We're just too low leveled. I'm being a Debbie Downer, but these are Debbie Down times, so sometimes it be like that. I'm just gonna move everybody back since all of our units are ranged units. There's no point in being too close. I'm gonna try and use our arrow buds first, since, well, fuck, it's fine. It's fine. I think one of the big things too is I really wasn't paying attention to who we were putting in the Regency. I was paying a lot of attention to who we were putting in our Vanguard. Man, but the Regency is what our traits get passed down from and for. And so I think something that did happen was just that the traits that got passed down were pretty bad. And so it, over time, even though our units became more trained, got better stuff, they also inherited worse and worse traits, so their accuracy went down, their health was worse, their whatchamacallit, their fucking their movement was slow, like with Anders, and it's just like that really takes a toll, I think, as well, in the issues we're seeing here. It's just crazy because you don't see those issues pop up until 100 years down the line, so you don't even know that you've made a mistake until it's too late. There we go. That's something. I'll try and take out at least this one seed. Then we know we're not in immediate danger. Who knows, maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe it's somehow magically the last enemy. Though I don't even know if our alchemists can actually take him out. There we go. The last enemy? End of the mission? Come on. No? Okay. Hey. Had to hope. Anyway, yeah. I'm disappointed. Not in my boys. The Vanguard's been good. The houses have been good. The Chalice has been good to me. But I have not been good to the Chalice. If we do end up failing and dying and losing, but this is a warning. If you watch any more episodes, it's any one of them could be it. I hope that I can stick with you for the next 100 years, but fuck, man. It's gonna be a rough ride. See you next time.